Myself, I do it so good.
First opened in 2017. There's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. Coming up, we got Atlanta today on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on
Yo.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Atlanta.
I'm supposed to figure it out.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Now Penix. That's complete to Mooney. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Penix. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Able to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Oh, my goodness.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
And looking to throw, Penix. Throwing right, and that's complete. Touchdown! Jarnell Mooney from 13
I should have got my pick when I could have.
And the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. but they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback. Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. The man who played collegiately nearby in Athens for the Bulldogs, James Cook. David Onyemata there on the tackle.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Six 0 our score after one. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking sideline, and he's going to have his man as he was able to walk. A tight rope there for the completion. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, 45 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fighting his way through contact. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, 79 yards. And the Falcons are once again back in front.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw with Penix. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Cook again. 20, 5, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, able to avoid him. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Looking right side, and it's
That's what I needed, baby.
It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And the Bills are in great shape here as they
What I
take
needed,
over
baby.
the 46-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. So after the INT, it's Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll look down the field here for Kincaid. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 39 that time. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Cook up the gut. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
This to the tight end, Kincaid.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Allen going to throw.
Oh, no. He didn't fade it.
Force it in, and it's intercepted.
He didn't fade it, bro.
Take over here at their own 12-yard line.
He didn't. You know what? I should have. Look at that route he ran. Of course he didn't fade it. Of course he did. Look at that fucking route.
And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Gave up to 3. To see like he did.
As it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play.
Looking deep here from Mooney.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Second and 9.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
This taken in by Kincaid.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
When you get into the second half of a tied ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Throwing now is Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. He's into space past the 25. And down to the 16-yard line. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
To the air, Allen.
Way to stretch out, bro. Way to stretch out and make that play, bro.
Laying himself out in the end zone. And the Bills have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Tyler Bass now for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed during the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, I feel like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start hitting more targets.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 7.
To the air, Penix. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Kaderl Hodge, 66 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from evening this one up. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And we are tied at 21. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. Pass complete to Palmer.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now Allen. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Jalen Walker in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Allen now looks to throw. And this is Cook with a grab. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Brings up 4th down.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And he is caught. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on fourth.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's fourth down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Now Allen. Looking for the out route here, and he's got Cooks. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, here's a run by Cook. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 114 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Allen.
Oh.
Picked off by Xavier Watts. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
That was my B again. I don't know why I threw that shit so late.
To take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown.
I shouldn't have did
They're going
that.
to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
18 Cardinal. Here we go. Set. Go.
They'll throw with Penix. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Robinson up the middle.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
It's a gain of 5.
Here comes 2nd down at 5.
23-yard line.
Looking to throw Penix. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Now 1st and goal. Robinson. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Robinson will score. Touchdown Atlanta. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Here's 1st and 10. Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
Here comes 2nd down. Throwing, Allen. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They're going to be tough to get 2 plays out of this. This could very well be it.
Yards to go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. This ball intercepted. And the Falcons are going to hang on.
Yikes.